What's up, you guys? Your girl Miranda here, and today I want to share with you guys some movies that I've hauled. So I did go to Rite, which is one place you would never really think to look for movies. I picked up a bunch of DVDs. I don't recall them having any Blu-rays though, but I found some things there. And I did a little bit of shopping on Facebook Marketplace. So let's just go ahead and see all that I'm adding to my collection. So first up, at Rite, you guys, I went to the register, had the amount in my mind, and then I get there and it's like 15 bucks less. And on top of that, the cashier, she popped on a $5 coupon. So my total ended up being 20 bucks less than what I was expecting to spend, which was awesome, you guys. And one movie somehow ended up being a 90% clearance item. So I got it for 49 cents. And that would be this movie right here, The Games Maker. It sounded pretty interesting, a good little family movie. Basically this kid, he's really into board games, and somehow him and his grandpa, they create this like world based on like board games and stuff. So it looks like a pretty cool movie. I've never heard of it, never seen it, but it definitely looks like the type of movie that I am into. It does have the Slippy here, you guys. Pretty cool, actually. I like the way the Slippy looks. So I'm actually very excited to watch this. Next up is one movie that took me forever to finally watch, and I finally watched it last year, and that is The Shining. Now this movie, I will say, it was an awesome movie. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know, it just wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. Like growing up, I heard so much about this movie, and I always heard people saying, you know, it's super scary and stuff, and I just didn't find it to be like super scary. But I love it. I love his like, you know, kind of like mental breakdown. He's going crazy in there and whatnot. So if you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. I really liked it. Next up we have The Best Man Holiday. I do have the first one. It came like in a multi-pack with The Wood and The Brothers. But this one I needed to add to my collection. I love all the actors that are in it, and it was just, honestly, it was a sad movie. It made me cry. Next up, we have a movie that I've actually heard is pretty good, so I'm very excited to watch, and that is The Killing of a Sacred Deer. It does have the Slippy cover, you guys, but I've heard good things about this movie, so I'm looking forward to watching it. Next up, this one I know is going to be super cheesy, and it's actually by Warner Brothers. And it has the girl from Descendants who plays Audrey, who's it? Sleeping Beauty's daughter. But this is kind of the story before Scooby-Doo, and that's Daphne and Velma. So I did, you guys. I had to pick this one up just to see, just for the fun. Then, you guys, I don't know about y'all, but I grew up on Ernest. I actually have a couple triple features, but I found this one, which I am super excited about. We got Ernest in the Army, Ernest Goes to Africa, and Hey Vern, It's My Family album. So I love Ernest, you guys. Next up, we have Think Like a Man. Again, more actors that I absolutely love, you guys. I've seen this once before, so I thought I would go ahead and pick it up. Then we have a 4-movie pack, which I don't know if I've seen all of these. Again, these are like super old movies, so it's probably been forever since I've seen any of them. So you have these 4. You have Dudley Do-Right, which I know I've seen this one. Sergeant Bilko. I don't think I've seen that one, but it does have Steve Martin in it, and he's awesome, you guys. Cop and a Half, I'm pretty sure I've seen when I was like a long time ago, like when I was a kid, but it's been so long. And Ed, I'm pretty sure I've seen too, but again, it's just one of those movies that's so old that I don't think I've seen it in a really, really long time. So I got those 4 movies in it. And then the last one that I picked up from Rite, you guys, it's this romantic comedy double feature. And I've actually never seen either of these, but they look like my kind of like, you know, cheesy movies, kind of like some maybe chick flicks or something. So you have Lover Boy and Lucky 7. If you guys have seen these, let me know. Like I said, I've never seen them, never even heard of them. But yeah, I thought I would go ahead and pick that up and see what it's all about. Alright, so then I did make a couple purchases on Facebook Marketplace, you guys. So the first one that I got was 20 movies for $5. So that's like 25 cents a movie. Awesome deal, you guys. And I will say some of them are some repeats that I already have, but since I already have them, I'm just gonna take them to Mexico next time we go down so that my husband's family has some movies that they can watch down there, because obviously in Mexico, like, everything is pirated and shitty. So but yeah, so 20 movies for $5. I thought that was awesome. Couldn't pass it up. So we have The Wedding Date with Deborah Messing. I don't think I've seen this movie, and I know it's something that I would definitely like a cheesy, you know, kind of chick flick or whatever. But yeah, Deborah Messing, I loved her in Will and Grace, you guys. So I'm actually pretty excited to watch this one, because I'm pretty sure I have not seen this one. Next up, we got 10 Things I Hate About You, which I'm pretty sure I've seen this, but it's just one of those, it's been forever. So it'll be nice to watch this again. We got Seabiscuit. This is one that I already have, so this one will be going to Mexico. Love this movie. It was great. My hubby loves it. He's into like all those horse movies and stuff, so we got that one. Batman Begins. This one I think we have too, so this will probably be going to Mexico. I think I just purchased this in a like multi-pack movies of Batman. I think I'll have to double check on that one. Coyote Ugly, another repeat. Awesome movie. This is one like also that I kind of grew up on. I watched this so many times. Then we have The Italian Job. This too will be nice to revisit. It's been forever since I've seen it. And an awesome movie that, again, another one I have not seen in ages, Men of Honor. We got that one. This one I know I haven't seen, but I mean, you can't go wrong with Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves. So it was nice to kind of actually see them in another movie together. The Lake House. Have not seen this, so I'm looking forward to watching it. This one, I don't know if I've seen. I know it's an older movie, A Beautiful Mind. So we got that one. So I'm looking forward to watching this as well. This one too, I don't think I've seen, Kingdom of Heaven. And notice this is from Hollywood Video. I know when Hollywood and Blockbuster went out of business, like I stocked up too, you guys, when they had all their sales and stuff. This one I have not seen either. This has Sally Field in it, Ed Harris, and Kiefer Sutherland. Eye for an Eye. Some sort of a thriller movie, so I'm sure that will be a nice watch. Love these movies. You got Shanghai Noon, so now I just need to add the other one to my collection. This one is also a repeat for me, Aquila and the Bee. This is a great movie, you guys, if you're into this whole kind of thing. You know, obviously a spelling bee. I just thought it was awesome. It's nice to kind of see what a spelling bee is actually like, though I could never partake in something like that because I'm not the best speller in the world. But this was a great movie. I really liked it. Then we have U571, which actually I already have, and I did haul it from the Dollar Tree. I want to say, was it this year or last year? I don't know, but my cousin, he plays the missile guy, and I forget his name in the movie, Rabbit or something like that. So yeah, U571. So that's a repeat. Without a Paddle. It's been ages since I've seen this one, so this will be a good laugh, a good rewatch. This one too, I don't think I've seen, The Glass House. So it looks like a good movie, so I got that one. Then we have In Good Company, another one I don't think I've seen yet. I may have, I don't know. Sometimes, like a lot of these movies with the older titles, like I may have seen them, but it's just been so long that I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure I haven't seen this one. This one was awesome, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I already own it, so this will be going to Mexico, but I actually saw this in theaters twice, and I did not even like mean to, but I sat with my family, and then I was hanging with some friends, and they're like, oh, let's go see a movie, and we ended up going to go see Mr. and Mrs. Smith. So I saw it twice, which I would never do, but yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, lots of action, great movie, I loved it. It's also, you know, pretty funny too. And then we get a couple here that have these snap closures. This one I don't think I've seen. I've heard this title, but I don't think I've seen this one. It's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Jack Nicholson. He looks super young there. Definitely super young Jack Nicholson there. So I'm looking forward to watching that. And then we also have Ocean's 11. I never really got into these movies. I don't know why. But I mean, I'm sure this will be something, you know, more for hubby to watch. I don't even know how many there are now. I know there's Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13, but yeah. So we got that one. All right, so the next purchase I got from Facebook Marketplace, the guy was selling DVDs for like $2, which I didn't think was a bad deal considering at my local thrift stores like Goodwill and Value Village, they go for $3. So you're still saving $1, so that's pretty good. And then Blu-rays, I only bought a few because he didn't have too many that I was interested in, but they were like $4 a piece, which again, I didn't think was too bad for a Blu-ray, considering I think at the thrift stores, that's roughly what they run for. Like 4 or 5. So this one is actually a repeat that I have, but I have it, I think I bought like a pirated version of it, and it comes in that little skinny like disc holder or whatever. But Neighbors, you guys, is so freaking hilarious. I love these two together. Both are like, oh my gosh, I just love them as actors. And this actually has the Blu-ray and the DVD. And you guys, all these movies that I got from both of the Facebook Marketplace purchases, they are like in mint condition, like 0 scratches, nothing. They look practically brand new, you guys. So yeah, that's awesome. So you get the Blu-ray and the DVD in there, also a digital HD. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't pass that up. This one too, heck yeah, straight out of Compton. And it has the Blu-ray and DVD, so I was excited about that. This is one I've been wanting to add to my collection for a really, really long time. I love this movie. Grew up with their music. I mean, who didn't? So we got that. Now, next, we got Ghost Rider, the first one. But I also, on DVD, got Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. These are ones that we need to add to our collection. I know my hubby likes these movies. My son likes these movies. So that was pretty nice to get both of those. Next up, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Yes. If you love Harry Potter, I'm sure you will love this. I will say I like the first one better than the second one. I didn't really care too much for the second one, but this was a great movie. If you're into the whole magic and like, you know, mythical creatures and all that kind of stuff, if you love Harry Potter, you're definitely going to love Fantastic Beasts. And then there was Deadpool. I ain't gonna lie though, like, there's a lot of cursing in these movies. I'm like, wow, I felt like every freaking line in the movie was like some sort of a curse word. But you got the 2 movies, you got 1 and 2, you guys. So I thought that was awesome. And it comes in like the little case here. And then you just pull out the DVDs here. And so you got 1 and 2. And actually the first one has the Blu-ray and the DVD. This one just has the Blu-ray in it, number 2. But I thought that was an awesome buy. Next up, we have Prince of Persia. This was a great movie. I liked it a lot, actually. So, and I know my hubby likes this one too. So if you haven't seen this, definitely watch it. So the rest are all DVDs, you guys. This one too, I've been wanting to add to my collection for as long as I can remember. And I went to go see this in the movie theaters. I don't remember with who. It might have been with like my mom or my brother. I don't know. But the Simpsons movie, yeah, definitely. This is another one that we have. But like I said, ours is like all scratched up. And it was also one of the pirated ones that I bought from like the Mexican store or whatever. And it's just all scratched up now. So I wanted to go ahead and pick up a new copy of it. Puss in Boots. This one too I saw in theaters. This was actually pretty badass. The Crazies. We have The Rundown, which is a great action movie, you guys. Obviously, The Rock. Anything with The Rock, I'm like down for. So another one too that we have that's all scratched up because the kids watch the heck out of it. Rio. I probably need to buy number 2 again because that's just one of those movies that they watch like so many times, like every day. It got so annoying. And then we have The Green Hornet. I haven't seen this one, but I got this because I know it's going to be something that my son will like. So, got that one. We have The Last Witch Hunter. I haven't watched this in a really long time, so this will be a nice little rewatch. But Vin Diesel, gotta love him. Then another one for my son. And my hubby is really in... I don't know what it is, but I'm not really into all those like superhero movies and stuff. We have Green Lantern, which I know he'll like that. This one I don't think I've seen, but it looks like it's action and funny. Cop Out with Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan. I mean, he's all about the action. He's all about, you know, the funny. So it's like a nice little combo there. Then I thought this was cool because I have the set. We have Sherlock Holmes 1 and 2. I believe it's either this year or next year that they're coming out with the third one. So, I mean, I'll at least have the set. Then this is a movie I have not seen, you guys, but I've heard so many people rave about this movie, and I am super excited to actually finally watch it. And that is Zombieland. Now, I know they have the second one out already, but it's nice to see these two in another movie together. I love them in Now You See Me. And I love Emma Stone. She's awesome, you guys. So I'm super excited to watch that. Then the last ones that I have are actually a couple of sets of movies. So we have the entire like Resident Evil. Well, not the entire. I'm still missing 5 and 6, but at least I have 4 of the movies now. So we have Resident Evil, the first one. And I had to look this up. So the second one is Apocalypse. The third is Extinction. And the fourth is Afterlife. I forget what the other 2 are called. I think the 5th one is Retribution. And then there's a 6th one. But so I'll just need 2 more for the collection. I think I know I've seen number 1. I don't know if I've seen number 2. So it'll be nice to just have like a movie night and watch all of those. And then the other one that is an entire set as well. Which I think they're coming out with a 4th one, if I'm not mistaken. But we have the Hobbit movies. We have Hobbit. This is the first one, The Unexpected Journey. Then we have Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, which is the second. And then the third one is The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies. So that is all my buys. I know. Yeah. Just add into the collection. So just thought I would share with you guys what all I picked up movie wise. That's it. Thanks for watching. Join the family if you haven't. Let me know if you've picked up anything interesting, any good deals that you found on movies. All right, I'll see you in my next video, you guys. Bye.